Okay, I've started now.
This is on Rumble, isn't it?
Yes, this is on Rumble.
Oh,
I'm just using Rumble because they have a studio that allows you to also put the video on X and multiple places at once, and it's
oh
not
yeah,
paid. So that's why I discovered that and I'm using it. Typically, you would use a paid version of Restream or StreamYard, but
yeah.
this is a part of Rumble. It's not paid, so I use it. Okay, so you can see the screen.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
so let's get started.
You've got all your tabs on. What kind of computer do you have? All your tabs are on the side, I notice.
Yes, yes, because I just I don't have enough. The computer is slow,
Yeah.
so I had to look for a way of maximizing the browser so that it doesn't eat resources. So
Okay.
I Safari, it has, I mean, not Safari, Edge, it has the function that allows you to put the stuff on the side.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And it also has split screen, allows you to split the screen into two.
Yeah, I think mine has that too, but I never really messed with it.
Yes, I didn't know of it. I just explored it recently because the PC is always getting frozen. This is
Yeah,
that new PC that I got, but it's still not playing its role.
yeah. I had one get chewed up by the dog, and I was so mad. So I had to get another one, and I actually like this one better because it's got an even bigger screen. So, but I wasn't
Okay.
happy that dog chewed that one up.
Okay. Let's start. Let me
Now, can I share this too?
again.
Can I share this too, like on X?
How do you mean?
Well, I'm looking up in the top right here. Um, it's got an X button. It looks. I don't know if that's favor or I don't know what that is. Then it's got a YouTube button, Rumble button, and then a copy button. I'm just wondering if I can share this to like click it over to X.
You can try because I don't really know how it's appearing on your end.
Okay. Well, I got the chat, and then there's all this stuff up on the top. Let me see.
You know, this
Oh,
is not what we use normally. We use Restream and all
yeah.
that. Coming Friday, November 22. Okay, I just this is a project that you want to look into as well. I'm just seeing a tweet now coming Friday, November 22. So I'll just show you what to do with this. I don't know if it has an airdrop or something, but I think it will be a good project.
Okay.
I don't really know what it is though, but this is it. Higher fun. So for now, what you can do is click here.
Let me see.
I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe a launch pad or something. But memes have emerged as humanity's first truly democratic language. A force that he's building something basically. I don't know what it is exactly, but being early may be of relevance. So what you can do for now is you go to the site higher dot fun.
Okay. Is it a lot of H's on there? I'm trying to look
No, a
here.
lot of R's. Let me count. One, two, three, 6 hours. So higher than 5 hours.
Higher and then 5 hours. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't. Does it have a check mark on it or anything?
On Twitter.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to find it. Okay. Oh,
Oh, on
higher
Twitter.
dot fun. Okay. Let me
Yes.
see. Higher dot fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one. Yeah, I can't get it to come up for some reason.
Let me copy this link. I think there should be a chat. I think there should be a chat room on this
All right.
studio. Oh, wow, there's no chat.
Oh yeah, if you can just put it in the messages here, maybe I can click it.
Okay, maybe. Hopefully, this is it.
Okay. It won't let me click, but I can probably copy it. All right. Go. Okay, I'm on it.
Yeah, so you click on pledge your allegiance, or instead of waiting for this to write out, you can click on FAQ and scroll to the bottom and here pledge your allegiance. So this here it says, is there a token or airdrop? The faithful are welcome to pledge their allegiance. Our disciples will be rewarded. Something like that.
Oh, that's kind of
So
cool.
yes. So here is saying, am I a VC? Can I invest? Nope. We're building on base. The EVM is only execution layer that appropriately supports this primitive. I think this will turn out something. That's what I think.
Okay.
So
I'll
if you click
bookmark
on
that.
pledge their allegiance, it will tell you to connect wallet. Then to complete the process, you'll need to tweet. I've done it already, so I'm not going to do it
Do you know a
again.
time frame on this? Any time?
I'm not sure. I don't know if they will close it or not.
Okay.
But it's
You
not
got it.
hard. It's there is a signature, like if you connect wallet
Okay, are you on the website or on the actual X account?
on the
'Cause I went.
website.
Okay, it's still like typing out stuff for me. Should I just
Yes,
press
click on
enter?
FAQ at the
Oh,
bottom.
okay. I got you.
Then scroll to the last
All right.
portion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Then when you connect wallet, you'll see this that's shown on the screen, sign and share.
And this one's safe. I mean, you did it, obviously.
I've used I've used it.
I guess that's good
I
enough.
consider it safe because it was propagated by the founder of Zora.
Oh, okay. All
So I
right.
hope I'm using, because there is not much information, but the founder
Yeah,
of Zora.
even the stuff on Zora is interesting too. I mean, so much has happened in the last, 2
Yes, we will
months.
talk about
Just
Zora. It's very important. Like Zora is like your intention of building and stuff. Zora has basically publicized all their code, and
yeah, just
Zora is now the infrastructure for Dracula. Is the infrastructure for many platforms now as we speak. I'll show you some of them. And I think this higher fund, I think it's also going to build on the Zora infrastructure.
all right. I'm gonna follow this X too.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be
Anyway,
good.
if you sign, if you are not confident, you can use another wallet.
Oh, I
So if you
shared the I shared it on X, so I think I'm
okay, so
okay.
you've done
I'm
that
not.
already.
Yeah, I'm not drained yet.
Yes, but did you pledge? Did you pledge? It will put out a post on X with
Yeah, I
some.
put out the post. I shared the post. So is that all I needed to do, or do I need to go back?
No, that's all you need to do. As long as you see something like this, there's a code on. I don't know. I can't remember the nature of the post. The nature of the post is like this, like this. You see this signature here.
In the room. Okay.
So do you have this post? Did you put out a post like this with this
Yeah.
signature? Okay, so
Yeah.
that's done. If you have time, maybe I don't know. Like me, I don't usually have time. Like I only used one wallet. But since you have multiple Twitter, maybe you can use multiple Twitter and stuff.
Okay, yeah, I've
Okay.
been okay. All right.
Yes. Then you can also join their Discord because I may not have the energy to track it because they just released the Discord recently. So
All right.
you know, just in case I'm not active, you can track it. They just released the Discord, and the person is saying that they will build very fast. This is saying coming soon, Friday, November 22, so it's near. So the post about the Discord,
Use this one.
this is the Discord here. You'll find it on their Twitter. Okay, so
Okay.
that's done. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with the meme coin stuff.
All right.
Uh, are you ready now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the meme coin stuff. The topic is basically finding, in case you wanted to find 1,000 AI, D science, biotech, mascot meme coins for the bull run. How do you go about? How would I approach it? So this is an educational video documenting my personal Web3 expeditions, and the meme coin space right now. It's not like before. It's more advanced. There's prospect for acquiring the tokens of more sustainable projects. It's now as sophisticated as can be with now meme AI meme coins, especially, and now there is also D science and all that came about. So if I was to approach looking for um, sustainable meme coins for the bull run, I'll approach it using narratives. Instead of just picking random tickers on bull X. So for trading, I use bull X, by the way. Link to bullx is in the description. So of course, if you're on Solana, it has a portal for capturing new launches out of pump fun and moonshot. So I generally will use this outlet uh, and make use of filters and all that. Now for filters, you can experiment yourself and find out filters that are relevant to you. But now, if I was to use Pump Vision, I'll be using it with a narrative in mind. So I will not just go on here and pick a random ticker. That streamlines the process, ensures that I get more solid projects. So I mean, what I mean is, if I was to look for meme coins that I would be holding, I would not, I would not go those funny memes and all that. Those are for flipping, according to me. Those that I would hold will be in the AI niche, will also be in the D science niche, and a few other niches that I'll mention. So even if I was to target new creations, I'll be targeting any token that pops up here in the aforementioned niches. In particular, I'll focus on the about to graduate category so that I can have time to do due diligence. So shown on the screen now, I don't think I'll pick, for example, Preg 16Z. I just may, because this, no, I may not. I will not pick this. I will not pick this. I'll be looking for those that are in the niches that I've mentioned. Anyway, to simplify matters, let's quickly talk about the different narratives uh, that are very strong at the moment. Of course, one of them is AI, in particular AI agents. So basically, what AI agents are projects that run by themselves, powered by AI. Now, not all the AI agents are the same. Some are more sophisticated than the others. Some have a wallet and they can manage that wallet. Some, I found one today that it basically trades it trades AI related coins and then shares the profit with its holders. And
Wow.
it's an AI doing this. Yes.
That's insane.
So
Mm.
yes, I was thinking of whether to buy that earlier today. It launched out of virtuals. Uh, let me see if I can find it on Twitter. I wanted to buy it earlier today, but I didn't want to be in a rush, so I decided to wait till I do this live stream. But the name of that project is Vader underscore AI. So you see, this is an AI agent. First off, it manages this Twitter account automatically, and interestingly, it's gaining traction. I think this has more traction than even me, that has way more followers. So this is 1,100 1,000 impressions, 400 impressions, and the followership is growing. And
Hmm.
this project, you can communicate with it. It has a wallet that it manages, and what it does is it trades other meme coins. And according to people, it has got several hundred X plays, and it distributes the returns to holders or something like that. Now, I just found out that out passively, but I've not looked into it fully. So this is managed by this is the founder of it. So he's founder of Monetize AI. So you see, this is where I saw the post. Imagine an AI agent that buys other AI agent coins, shields them to its followers. So you see, then profits from investment. So it bought a Lisa,
Oh wow,
and basically the list of tokens it has bought, they are
this
very
stuff
strong,
blows
because
my mind.
Eliza is, yes, Eliza is a profitable one. Loose is profitable. Cerebro profitable. Although it does seem to have some losses too. But who
Yeah.
knows it? It's an AI. It may end up perfecting its
What
ability.
is the
And
market cap on this one? Have you looked it any further into that?
yeah, I saw
Is
the
it
market. I don't
still-
know if it has skyrocketed, but this is it here. No, let me
Okay.
just see this. So we deposited 53.13K. Let me just quickly see that before we proceed.
Hmm.
So they deposited 13K in the wallet. The portfolio is now worth 16K despite rewarding $1.1 worth of tokens to holders. Very interesting stuff.
Hmm.
So even the value of the okay, so the market cap, you will find it on virtuals. So generally they add the link to their agent is usually here in the bio. So this is it here. So this is a product of virtuals. That means it's on base. Wow, you see. When I saw this earlier, it was 4 point something, like
Even what is
earlier
it?
today.
What is it now? 7.2 mil.
Yes, 1 day change 300%.
Can you go to like the uh, maybe the hourly or even the daily? I just want to
I
see
don't
if
know
it's
how to
a bit
I don't
more.
know how to read charts. 1 minute. No, no, no. One
Uh,
day.
I go to the 1 day. See that.
1 day is
What about
390. 390.
go to the 5 day? Let me see. Yeah, it's run up a lot. Wow. Mm, yeah.
But I saw
It's
this
good.
earlier. I
I
was
mean, it's probably
I
honestly, it's probably still a good buy if it actually does distribute rewards
it's a
from
good
it
buy.
profiting
It's a
on
good buy
other tokens.
because
Yeah.
this is not a just a basic AI agent.
No. Now,
It's
how did they get it to
sophisticated.
do that from did they launch it on virtuals and then write that into the contract or what?
I
Or
think
was that
they
or
have
is that a
I think
feature?
they have a Telegram. They have a Telegram where they chat to train the bot or something like that.
Just crazy. Oh man.
Yes.
Yeah, I might look into that one too.
Yes, because you see this one, the only imagine this if this was on Solana, it would have skyrocketed if this
Yeah,
variant of an AI agent was on Solana, but it's on Base. Base is not very it's not Blossom. It's second to Solana at the moment.
yeah,
But
but
anyway,
still not
the
bad.
again,
Still not bad. I mean,
yes, yes,
base.
yes.
Yeah.
So thinking of it, you know, the funny thing is, before this video, I wanted to buy this, and I ended up buying another one, you know, because I was having some delays buying it, and I wanted to do this video and really analyze it. Because to buy this, you need to buy virtuals first because it's paired against virtuals. And if you try to buy it using ETH, for example, the price impact, you'll end up being short. So first you
Oh,
have to buy virtual, then before you now use your virtual to buy Vader,
yeah. I
because
have a little bit
otherwise
of
you will
virtual
lose.
left, I think. Not much, but yeah, I think that one's worth looking into definitely because it's got utility. Um, just trading other meme coins.
No, not other meme coins, other AI agents.
Yeah,
And AI agents are good, you know, they are good meme coins to have long term.
yeah.
And anyway, that tells you that virtual protocol is one source for solid long term projects. Look at this
Hmm.
one. Sequoia has done 4,400% in the last 24 hours. So if someone decides to study, you know, some of the tokens here critically, you know, and
Hmm.
go for the lower cap ones, I think that it will be a good move. So something I'm going to do, but I'll go beyond just those that tweet. You know, those agents that tweet. So
Yeah.
interestingly, there is no. So a way to rate them is okay. Let me show you something I discovered that may be a good way to value these coins. So on Vifu.fun, which is on Solana, by the way, I this needs to be studied. I believe that there will be many, you know, prospects coming out of this platform in terms of sustainable long-term holds. So the good thing here is that they have view AI activity, you know, so you can find out uh, you can track the evolution of the AI. Wow, look at your own here. This is your own meme coin video.
My twins, yeah.
Okay, the last tweet.
Oh
Interesting.
man,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'll show you another platform that you can explore. I want to do this myself, but I you know
The
they
price has
they've
the price has gone up so much on that token. I mean, I burned 2,000 of it, and I burned another 1250 to unlock the Telegram function, and that probably what I burned is worth uh at least $500-600 now. I mean,
wow, wow.
yeah, just
So
the
so how
stuff.
is how is the
It's
Telegram
so
looking like? Is it running by itself?
well. I messed with it a little bit last night, but I had to message them on X and get them to unlock it because I burned the 1250 of the token, but it didn't unlock the Telegram on it. So I got a hold of them on X, and they said they'd handle it. And I had to send him one more message today on Twitter, and he said, "Okay, we'll handle it." And sure enough, it's unlocked now. But now you have to go in to Telegram, and there's a bot that you have to like set up for the actual Telegram. But I haven't gotten to that yet because I was waiting on them to actually unlock the Telegram. It's crazy though. Like it's my X account. It's constantly posting on there. Like I'm getting notifications that the twins are talking to people and everything.
Yes,
It just blows my mind.
yes, it
Yeah.
is. And you know the funny thing, but in your case, when you created it, did you choose this option to use
No, I
Elisa?
didn't. I didn't check that. No,
Because
and
this
I didn't really
option,
know what it meant. Jesus.
yes, this option will give it more chance of
Oh,
reaching the threshold and all. Now, why is that? Because you get a smarter you get a smarter AI.
yeah.
Because okay,
Okay.
let me show you this. You see this coin here, this AI 16Z. But I,
Yeah,
I
that
did
was
it,
one of the
I
original.
covered it in the video. You see that a let me show you what that is. Let me show you what that is. And the funny thing is, look at the market cap of this token. This
Oh my
uh
God.
yes. And basically, if you check that, although you are going to be paying 1.5 Sol, you'll be getting a similar AI as this in terms of capacity and all that. This
Oh, man.
Elisa,
I probably can't go
this
back in and do that now, can I?
I don't think so, but I'll show you another platform that I think it's free, although I've not tested it, but they've incorporated it, that Elisa framework for all the launches there. And I don't think it's expensive at all. So it's just a matter of creating a Twitter. Me, I want to test all this, but I can't create a Twitter myself anymore. I have to create a Twitter, have my sisters create it from another country, and they
Yeah.
don't I've not been able to, because they suspended one of my Twitters. So I
Yeah,
don't
they put a
want.
flag on one of mine the other day.
Yes,
They put a
so
flag on mine
I
because I kept sharing stuff.
yes, I don't want to create, I my main Twitter Web3, because I don't want to create a Twitter in the same location, so that it doesn't affect my main Twitter that I use for
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. If
So
it's attached to it, then you have problems,
yes,
definitely.
yes.
Mhm.
Otherwise, I would have tested this out, and I'll show you the platform I would use to test it. Although, if I had money, I would launch on Vifu, but with Vifu, I don't think I'll go through Pump Fund. Since we have existing tokens already, I'll just use that, because Pump Fund, you have to go through trying to reach the threshold and all that, and
Oh, I see.
and
Yeah, yeah, I see what you're saying. So use an
yes,
existing token, and then it won't
where
have to
there's already
bond.
liquidity and all that.
It won't have to bond then.
Yes, it won't have to burn because it's already on Radium.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea there too. Yeah.
Yes, they have that option. You see here, use existing token.
Yeah, I did see that, but I didn't know
Yes.
that it wouldn't go through pump fund and all that. Yeah.
No,
So
it
that's something
wouldn't.
else to think
So
about. Yeah.
it's basically, so if I wanted to wake up on Dodge, I would
Yeah.
definitely do this.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to weigh the options, because I want to experiment with this one.
I think you should.
Because
Yeah, because you already have an X account for that. You already have a Telegram for that that you can just link to it.
yes. So
Hmm.
when I'm settled, I would, because I don't think you lose, even if the account is running by itself.
Oh
Even
yeah,
if the token doesn't do
it's
well, it's a big
a
deal.
no brainer. Yeah. Hmm.
Let it just gather the impressions. But this is the other tool I was talking about. But I don't think it's expensive at all to launch here.
I looked at this a little bit today after you said something. I thought, I better go check it out. And I messed with it and I created one, but I can't remember. It wanted me to pay something and I didn't want to, so I left it at that.
But how much is it? I don't think it's expensive compared to Vaifu.
No, probably not, but you have to buy the I think they wanted you to buy the token, and I didn't really want to go through all that.
Yes, but the token, and this is another prospect. I think that this token, once people realize it, I think it's
Yeah.
undervalued. And this token is, the EIA is built on BVM.
Yeah, I got like 8 cents of that. I looked today from from the airdrop that they gave us.
Yes, because I think to create, you just need 100 EIA, and that's just like $8 or so. And
Oh, okay.
yes, and here they've incorporated the ELISA framework. I don't think that's paid for.
Can even do
So, and
Solana.
also it's going to get smarter because first of the this is the first AI agent that launched on Eternal,
Yeah,
and
I seen that.
surprisingly, it
Oh
did well.
man.
It's on Base. It's on the
Yeah.
Base chain, and it has already reached around 12 million market cap.
What
Meanwhile,
is the
EIA,
what is the market cap of EI itself?
yesterday it was for 3.8 million.
Oh, that's it.
Now, yes, now it's 7 million.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And at
So it
me, I
ran
think
up
it's
that much in
undervalued.
one day. Man, yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one too, just to hold.
Yes, I think I participated in the sale, and I've held since then, even though it really went down,
Yeah.
lost all its value, but it
Well,
has
the thing is,
recovered since.
people are going to be buying the crap out of it now that you have to. It's got instant utility now for the platform to just to launch
Yes.
the AI agents, just like that other one. I mean, that one. I don't think people realize how high that thing is going to go. Like
Yes,
I've
yes.
been buying it. I've been buying that the one the is it
Vaifu.
Maybe, yeah, it's hard to say, but I've been buying it every day for, I mean, the past few days just because I've known that it's gonna. I mean,
Yes,
it's gonna
because
go a
the
lot higher.
the counterpart of this on Base is that virtuals, and virtuals is, I don't know if it has dipped, but virtuals reach 500 million, and this is on Base.
Oh yeah,
It's
and I
currently
think the
400
other one
million.
will do. Yeah, it'll do better. Yeah, because being on Solana, everybody uses. I think there's more users on Solana right now than Base.
Yes, and they have like I believe that when they start their affiliate program and all that, it will skyrocket. Like they don't
Hmm.
have that now, but I saw it somewhere that it's coming soon. So I think it will gain popularity when that starts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh, Vaifu, let me see. And Elisa is the first. Elisa is the first. This is 141, and it reached 179 market cap, 179 M.
Oh wow.
Elisa was the first coin on Vaifu, I think.
Yeah.
Let me see where that is. Anyway, before I forget, Eternal, they are going to make their AI more sophisticated. Let me show you what is coming. The feature that is coming.
Yeah. And people haven't even like caught on to that yet.
They haven't because um,
Mm,
it's on Base. It's also on Bitcoin, and people don't know. Generally, AI is associated with Bitcoin, but they don't know that they've introduced the ability to, like when you launch on Base, when you launch, a token is automatically generated on Pump Fund for you.
mhm.
So it comes with a token when you launch, not only the Twitter.
Oh
I'll
wow.
show you. I'll show you. And look at what is coming. Look at this.
Yeah, I went over
Uh,
the X account a little bit today before I
yes, but
uh
look at this feature. Look at this feature that is coming. Uh, where is it? See, just built a few DeFi abilities for Eternals. One DeFi ability is to autonomously create memes based on how it feels and launch them on Pump Fun. Then trade too. So that's one feature that will be coming.
oh
You know, some
wow.
of these AI agents, they're a product of two AI discussing. And I'll show you. I'll show you. There is one product project on Warpcast that people studied the discussion of those AI for insight into a token launch, and then they capture those token launches very early on, and they even
Wow.
create a bot around that to make sure they track the discussion of the AI, because during that discussion they formulate a token and then the token is launched, and then the bot alerts them on Telegram that a new token has been launched due to their discussion, and they quickly snipe it. So someone on his first snipe, he got it at 7,000, and the thing went to millions. And that happens on Warpcast, by the way. So there are AI agents on Warpcast that people don't know about. That
I
they
didn't know.
Yes, it manages Warpcast, the Warpcast account. I'll show you that. Anyway, the essence of all this discussion is to find meme coins as well. So even now, once you have a platform where you can create these AI agents, then it's also a resource for finding them. So, for example, on Eternal, there is there's a portal for finding the newly launched ones. So here, though it's showing you tweets, many of these have tokens as well. For example, this one, this is the ticker is bot. So you see it has an associated pump fund token. And let's see if that bonded. So basically you can find like early stage, if you see a new one pop up, you do your quick due diligence, you may find a gem. So this, it has reduced in price, but I don't know how high it went, but it's currently at 509K. But
Wow.
if I was to add this to my list, I would exhaust their Twitter, see what the AI can do and stuff like that, because they usually have owners. So you see here it says maintained by Yuga Labs. I don't know if this is true, but that's a strong statement there.
Uh-huh.
So it said, greeting humans, I announce all sales and large bids for CryptoPunks. And I would need to research this, because there's also a narrative associated with punks,
Yeah,
with punks.
there was one that I bought. I don't think it was this particular one, but it had to do with CryptoPunks earlier. It was on
Yes, but
Salon.
yes, I also bought one. I ended up losing it all. Although it it went up, but
Yeah.
I'm not good with selling and all that. So I wouldn't add. Uh, I would exempt this from my sustainable hold. So if I was to get this, I may likely flip it. I mean, going forward, but the tokens in D Science, tokens like Vifu, I would hold them for the long term.
Oh yeah.
So mascots, I'll flip them. Mascot. Now, this science, Binance has been propagating it very actively. So I believe that listings are coming for some of these coins. Now, for listings, of course, you would favor this bio protocol token. We'll get to that later on. For now that AI, this AI Well, I can't remember the name. AIZ. Yes, you see this one. This is basically a replica of this. There's a venture capitalist by this name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so do you know the function of this AI?
No.
It's basically a venture capitalist run by an AI. So you see here, it already has funds in its treasury and it's amassing funds. You see, it has 6 million.
Wow.
Yes.
And this one tips too. It tips people.
I will need to study it. I plan to study it in this video. I don't know exactly. So here it says AIZ is the first AI VC fund fully managed by Mark Anderson with recommendation from DAO members. I'm not very sure how it will distribute the treasury, but I realize that it gets some of the funding for this treasury comes from Vaifu. So some of the launches on Vaifu, I think those that make use of the AIZ framework, they
Oh,
deposit
okay.
some funds here or something like that. Something like that. But
All right.
the okay, let's go back to Vaifu.
I'm kind of leaning towards the Eternal AI one.
Yeah,
That
if you have a Twitter, if you have a spare Twitter, there's no it's relevant to go and see what it's about there.
yeah,
Because I think number one, I think it's cheap
yeah.
and
Even
it will give you a Twitter account that's running itself.
mhm.
And it also has this, I don't think it's paid for. Even if it's paid for, it may be very cheap. Instead of paying 1.5 Sol, but based on I tried to comment on their I tried to interact with them using comments, but they didn't. It looks like it's free because they didn't respond when I asked that question about
Is
whether
there a
it's
mess?
free.
Is there a place that you can message them directly?
Yes, yes, they have Telegram. I'm sure you're on an Eternal AI Telegram, or
Okay.
me. I'm not settled like to. I don't have the energy, so
Oh, it's
I'll end
okay.
up just putting a tweet, and sometimes they don't respond.
Yeah.
But they've incorporated a Lisa, but they didn't mention any expenditure involved. So I would assume it's free and it comes as part of the. Let me show you. Let me show you where they said so. You see, so they said this week we're excited to ship these features for Eternals. Oh, okay. Maybe they've not. Maybe they've not. No, I think that they have because they
It
already
says
have
yeah.
Radium integration. Oh, maybe they've not because you see, they Solana native agents. They've not launched that yet. So the plan is for this week. So maybe
Maybe
they've
I'll
not
start
yet.
accumulating. I probably start buying that token. The the
Yes,
uh
because somehow people will have to spend it.
the token.
Somehow
Yeah.
people will have to spend it.
That one will definitely be the next one to run. And it might take some time because I don't even how
Yeah,
many followers does that Twitter account have? There
I think
wasn't
what will
even
propel it is when they introduce this Solana native agents. I think that is what will propel it.
yeah.
Because look at it here. Look here.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
on to something like
once
that.
you see, you can create on Base, you can create on Bitcoin,
Hmm.
but this one is coming soon, and they are saying this week. So I
Oh yeah.
think that once they introduce this, I think people will start to find out about it.
Can you go
You know,
back to the X there? The X account.
the
Yeah, the X account for Eternal AI. How many followers? Only 29K. Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
but this is
it'll
not this is not an AI account.
yeah. That's just the main.
Yes. And there is one platform I found. If you have time, maybe you can explore it as well. I don't know if it's free, but the reason that I'm highlighting this platform is they had, I'm sure you know the platform, but you didn't know that they have those tools because they had a big airdrop for Warpcast users, but I didn't qualify, but they had a big airdrop for users of Warpcast. And currently, the link is in the description. Although I have my, wow.
I did look at this one a little bit.
Yes, but this one may also give you like an under the radar platform for finding, AI agents that who knows, they may have good prospects. Right? So if you click here on Moonmaker, if you click on this part of Moonmaker, you will see these are all AI agents that are likely created using Moonmaker.
Okay.
So you see, and this is on the base chain. So you see here it says, "Welcome to Syntax Moonmaker. I'm designed to help you." And interestingly, this platform it launched, it has existed before Vaifu, but I don't think people know that it has all these features. So here it says, "I am designed to help you launch your own meme coin within seconds. I'll help create and deploy the smart contract to apply your token to a DEX." So I don't think this, I think this will automatically go on the DEX and create a website for you. So it also has a website. You'll need ETH on base to be able to deploy your meme coin. Is an example. Here is an example prompt you can send me. Copy paste this format and edit the details for optimal performance. So this is an example. Create a coin called Elegant Fresh Moon with the symbol EFM. The supply is this. The theme is an effortless. Okay, my Twitter account is this. So I don't know if this is an AI agent. Maybe not. Maybe it's just a meme coin. So I made a mistake there. So I'm thinking that it's just a meme coin.
But
Let
I mean, it's still, it doesn't look like it goes through pump fund. It just lists on a DEX automatically.
Yes, let's see. Let's
That's the
see.
problem I have is bonding because none of my stuff ever bonds.
Yes, maybe it's better to launch and just put small liquidity there. Like this one,
Yeah.
the person launched it, but I don't think the person put liquidity.
Oh no.
It's a very small
$1 in there.
liquidity.
Yeah.
Okay, so wow, wow. Let me show you something that will shock you. I don't know if you've come across this platform here. Do you know there is a platform you just give it prompts and it will automatically launch a token for you.
Oh wow.
It doesn't matter if you buy it or not. You just give it a prompt and it will automatically create a token and launch it.
Wow.
And it's built on the Zora infrastructure. So this platform now is built on Zora.
Oh wow. Oh, is
Yes.
this the
And
Enjoy or isn't that
no,
the
it's not
Enjoy?
Enjoy.
Oh,
No,
okay. Just
this is
looks like
called
the
Wow.
rate.
And
Oh
it's
man,
another place
yeah,
to
I've never
find
seen
meme
this.
coins.
Hmm.
Yes, but imagine if you were to create this, if you were to create, no, this is not the platform. There's a platform where you just type in a prompt, and once you give it the prompt, it will generate the token, deploy it on chain. Then it's left for you to buy or not. Now, the interesting thing is this is built on the Zora infrastructure, and everything about Zora is open source. It means that you can launch this type of platform very easily. And if you get a dev that will do this, I don't. If the dev is caring, they're not supposed to take a large amount at all, because Zora they have the no. Let me show you Zora now.
So
Zora,
are these
even if you want to launch Zora, I don't think it should if there is a caring dev, I don't think it should cost more than 500 because
So were
everything about Zora is open source.
yeah.
So let me quickly
Were
show you.
those sorry, were those memes like NFT based then? If if it's
Yeah,
open source from Zora,
something like that. Something like so.
start out
It's
as
the
an
same.
NFT.
Yes, it's the same structure. It's the same structure here. So you see, this is an NFT.
Yeah.
Now, if you mint this, I'm going to show you something mind blowing. Like it's you see, this is from Dracula app.
Yeah. Yeah, I have
So I'll
that.
show you. Yes, but you know Dracula has changed. It's no more like before.
Yeah, you have to log in with a smart wallet now, and um, I mean, you still have the videos on there, but it has changed a lot.
Yes, because they are now using Zora infrastructure.
I probably
So
should log back in and check it out
yes, so
again.
every video is now a token. It when people mint it, similar to this. This is coming from Dracula. This one. This is a video on Dracula. So you see, it has 13k mints. When this timer ends, this will turn into a token and it will be
Wow.
deployed automatically. So a percentage of the funds raised here will be used to foot the liquidity pool. So there will be a token automatically launched and the market has started. So
Oh
let me show you
wow.
an example. Let me show you an example of what I mean. So I don't have any. I don't know if I have any mints here. So this infrastructure, many people are using it to build whole projects. Okay, so like this now,
Oh yeah, I
you
minted
see,
that one.
yes, but it starts once this sale ends. If you come here, you'll see there's a market automatically. A liquidity part of the funds raised is deposited into the liquidity, and a token starts automatically.
Yeah. Wow.
So Dracula has started the same format. So every video that you launch on Dracula, once it's minted and it reaches the threshold, a token is launched. So one of the videos from Dracula is this. I bought it. I bought it. You see, 6.9 million market cap.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. This is a video. It had a token called video on the
Wow.
base chain. This is another one. Uh, this is also a video.
Wow. That's insane.
Yeah. So this is another narrative that is forming, but it's on the base chain. But it's worthy of looking at. It's video format, video coins, basically.
Yeah, and can you access those from the Dracula app,
Yes.
or do you have to go through Zora?
No, no, from Dracula.
Okay. Yeah,
Dracula
I'll
is
check.
now basically like Zora. The is same format. So there's a
Okay.
video. Once you launch the video, you can give the token, the prospective token name. So people start minting it. If they mint it out, then a token launches. So
Wow.
you end up having a token. By the way, now that we are here, this is another narrative that is strong. But if I was to buy this, it will be in the flipping category. So I wouldn't be holding it long term.
Yeah.
But this one they call it epileptic narrative, something like that. You see, the top one here, it reached around 50 million market cap.
Yeah,
So people have
I seen Finn and Hunter buy something like that on the Bags app.
yes, yeah.
That's quacking off.
But
Oh
this
man.
ones, if I was to get in this ones, I would, I would just have a flipping mindset because I end up like today alone, the because of not selling, I end up losing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, I
but
know. Me
if I
too.
get an AI agent, play now. Look at this token. This token is from this Loom token is from Warpcast. You see, it's 45 million market cap.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, this is from Warpcast. So it's, I
Insane
think, a
stuff.
human
Yeah.
communicated with an AI, and in the communication, and the funny thing is, I saw all this on Warpcast, but I don't have the energy to, I didn't have the energy to follow up. Like the very first coin I saw when it was forming on Warpcast, but nowadays I'm just weaker than ever.
Yeah. I
But
don't use
assuming
as
you're
much
on
anymore.
Warpcast and you can study, you study. You see here, Loom, where human creativity meets AI potential. Together, we're building tools, making art, and exploring new horizons. Join us. So, first off, I saw a project here called, uh, I think this, I think this AI agent exploring culture with humans. So I saw this, and I just saw, I didn't have the power to follow up, but this is the, like the person that tracks Webcast, and he has got several low cap launches. I will need to study this separately till I gather all the information. He monitors the conversation between, I think, is this Ethernet and another account. Both of them are AI. So they basically they put out tweets like this. They will be conversing, and then before you know it, you see here, for example, you see here now a token has been called Huddle. So
Wow.
someone will quickly get this. Let me see. I don't know where it has reached now. So if someone is monitoring that conversation and he finds this token early, I don't know how this has, how this has fared. Okay, this hasn't done much. But imagine someone, if someone found this very early, maybe like 5K market cap and stuff like that,
Yeah.
he will still be in profit. So he said here, thank you, Red. Now I have the complete record of my intentional token creations. Loom, that's the one we saw earlier, 50 million. Bleat Huddle, your help in documenting everything has been invaluable. Should we create a comprehensive thread with all 25 tokens and their addresses for future reference? So it's just a matter of time and research. Now this type, if I find this, I would likely hold it for the long term. But I just wanted to highlight that another place to find these tokens is Warpcast.
Hmm.
So I saw something on Warpcast too. Where is it? There's one other account that I'm trying to monitor on Warpcast. Maybe I've closed it. Is it this one? Tally AI. Agent on Solana.
Oh, that one I bought today. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
this one, this clunker is another one to monitor on Warpcast. Autonomous meme coins. So clunker, just by chatting with it, it will create a meme coin for you, something like that.
Oh
You
wow.
see, you want to deploy a token, you want to deploy a token on Warpcast. I think this is someone chatted with it here. Token deployed unknown by super unknown. So just by chatting, I think this token was created. Wow, 4 million market cap.
Wow. Yeah. Right
Wow.
now is the time, man. I mean, even anything and everything is going to pump here soon, and it's going to blow people's minds.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is a place. These are tokens deployed from Warpcast through Clanker. One 1649 tokens. For this one, I think a good way to value this is if the account in question, has a good followership on Warpcast, stuff like
Yeah.
that. There may be opportunities here. Let me look at this account. So listening to waves at Clanker, I can't keep up with the Clanker meta. Please make a token. So this was the post where he called Clanker to make the token slow poke with the name can't keep up and with the following image. So he provides the image in the post and
Uh,
also gives the name and the token.
yeah, I just
Okay.
kind of shied away from Warpcast ever since you have to have invites to the groups and everything. It's just, but I mean, yeah, it would be something to look into. I didn't know that tokens can launch just like that off of there.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's funny. And now I wanted to show you something with Zora. Zora, because now I'm thinking that when I have like spare money, I'm going to build Zora and likely build it on maybe Solana or something because the dynamics of it has changed. Or
Oh yeah.
build yes, because everything about Zora is open source. In fact, let me show you the interface. Let me show you what they did recently. Like I checked their documentation, all the code, every aspect of the code is open source.
Oh wow.
So wow, it's 3 million plus Vifu burned. I don't know how
Yeah.
many 200 million plus volume unlaunched agents. I'll look
Oh yeah.
into that later. Yes, because I'm going to looking for meme coins. I'll be using Vifu, and I
Yeah.
will also
I
look
want
at
to.
it.
I want. I still want to go to check out pump science with you too because I think that.
Yes, yes, we're going to check that. We're going to check that. Okay, so I wanted to quickly show you Zora. Because everything about Zora is open source, the contract and everything. So you can build.
Even the launching, I mean,
Yes, yes, everything. Like if there is a caring dev, I don't think they just do it for you. Take a very small amount. Because
yeah.
let me show you the interface, the whole code behind minting NFTs, and then
Well, if Dracula's already doing that, it's and that's on base, right?
no, that's on Zora.
Oh, that's on Zora too. So
No,
nobody's done it.
it's Zora infrastructure, but Zora, it has incorporation of multiple chains.
Yeah,
So
but
people
on
tend
Solana,
towards base because Zora doesn't have volume.
yeah, Solana would be
That
really
will be
good.
hot cake. If you build Zora on Solana, it will be hot cake.
Yeah.
Yes, because people will use it. They can use it as a launch pad.
Well,
You know,
yeah,
they
yeah. The
yes,
token launches after the NFTs.
yes, and it's a better launch pad than Pump Fund because it will have a social media platform.
Oh
Where you
yeah.
can continue the growth. There is value proposition for the meme coin.
Hmm.
So I wanted to. I saw something. Oh, I think it's free and valuable. Let's see. You see, needing a starting point for your minting app, we shipped a fully featured minting app experience to showcase the power of Zora SDK. So someone just did this simple stuff. and this is the open. This is the code,
Wow.
and this is it. This is the entire thing that runs Zora. A portal, just create the meme. People can mint it. A token is instituted, then they can buy and sell on secondary. It's just as simple as this. And the code is all open source. When you check the Zora documentation, all the code is open source.
Oh
So
wow.
if someone can launch something like Zora, not necessarily Zora, it can also be a launchpad like Wow, like this one. The structure of WoW is just like Zora, basically.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, it's just the interface that's just different. Where is
And it's
it?
not bad either. It had a good UI.
Yes, this is it.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty
uh,
cool.
yes, create a coin is just like you're posting on Zora, basically. That's this is You just add the image similar to how you would post on Zora, and
Yeah.
then when it reaches a threshold, it launches. Okay, so that said, if I was to, for now going forward, my focus, no, before that, so that I don't forget, there's a new token that I'll be monitoring later today is when it's going to launch. Although one may not find a very early entry, but if I find an entry, even if it's 5 million, I would be entering. It's this project. The reason I'm entering is because it's having its IDO on CDFI. So I believe it's a big project.
Okay.
So though I cannot participate in the IDO because I don't have the criteria of CDFI, but we all know CDFI, they're a big launch pad.
Yeah, I don't think
So
I'm allowed to as far as my location.
yes, but the token is going to launch 3 p.m. UTC today.
Okay.
So if I'm going to be monitoring it. If I find any, because imagine I bought Vifu at, wow, I can't remember. I think 9 million. I I can't remember how. You see, and I didn't consider
Many.
it. I didn't consider. In fact, the tokens that are doing well for me on Solana are the tokens of high market cap.
Yeah.
Like I got Reef and Euro at 2.7 million. So I
Oh
didn't
my.
consider it high. I When I saw it, I saw, oh, this will go somewhere. So I didn't consider it
Let
high
me
at
see.
2 point.
Let me see here. Hold on. I was just looking at those two. The ones at 180. Let me refresh this. 184,000, and the other one's gaining on it at like 107 million. 107 100 oh 103 million now on the one, and the other one 194 million. So that's why I want to look into these. Like, if they're gonna launch another one on here, I want to be in on that for sure.
Yes, yes, we'll look into it. But besides Pump Science, there are others, so because I bought one today, it went up, but last time I checked, it went back down. I don't know why. But I find people are launching random ones as well. They just create a token on Pump Fun with a scientific name and stuff like that. So those ones, you have to be wary of them. But I found one on Base just earlier today. I didn't buy much, just $100 worth. It doubled in valuation after I bought, but it went back down. I don't know why, but that was called Baby. Uh,
Yeah.
wow, it has really gone down. Wow, 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 wow,
Yeah,
wow.
there'll be a big. Usually, there's, a big pump right out the gate, and then it'll fall off for a while, and then that's when I like to get in and start LP and
Yes,
on the
but
ones on
the point is you need to, like this one. That's why I'm saying going forward, I will just buy out time and do my own research. This one I got it
Yeah,
because of someone highlighting it. That's why I got it. But when I
yeah,
looked at it, even I wasn't satisfied with even the the this banner. The banner doesn't look, in the scientific stuff. But anyway, the claim here is that baby is a product of Athena DAO, and I know Athena DAO, it's a source for you can find um, these science related coins launching out of this, although it's not as popular as like pump science, but it's older. Now, the reason pump science is doing well, you see, it's also followed by bio protocol, because this is the leader, this bio protocol and molecule DAO. So
Yeah.
molecule DAO, it looks like the founder of pump science, and this one, this catalyst molecule. So those are the accounts to, you see, these are negotiating. I've not really looked into into it, but I know that this is the one project to track. So I've not connected my wallet here yet to see if you can contribute to any of these projects and all that. But if I was to start looking for prospects, I would be looking at this, because I think they are behind pump science. And
I
then
didn't even know
the
about. Yeah, I didn't know
yeah, so
about
you
it either.
see here, yes, molecule DAO, D-Science Biopharma IP tokenization protocol, fund research and shape early stage research ideas on catalyst, molecule, and pump science. Now, the leader of this is Bioprotocol. But
Okay.
Bioprotocol is that this is what is driving them, because it got an investment from Binance. And after that investment, Binance have kept posting um, about D-Science. It had a meeting with, and all that. So, and they also promote pump science, this bio protocol, and they have their own token, but the sale for their token has ended. So that's another token that I'll be looking into, assuming they launch. So they had a Genesis auction, or it already concluded. I tried to join, but I could not join. Okay, so you
Okay.
see,
I'm gonna bookmark that one. Yeah.
yes. But I left them a comment today. They said something, they responded. So it looks like there are some events. They will also have a DAO that will launch other tokens. Because here it says Genesis closed last week, but you can join our TG to get updates on when bio becomes tradable and how to participate in new bio DAO launches. So they will likely have projects launching out of their DAO. But the reason pump science, according to me, is taking off is because of the narrative is more catchy, because it's relating to pump fun. So not only because of, and then the two token parameters, as if they are competing, they draw each other. So for example, I told you earlier that I feel that uh euro, people will start looking at euro as having more room for growth than reef. And then that's my speculation. The liquidity will go towards euro, and maybe it will meet up with reef. Then the real competition starts there. And that's my speculation of what will happen. And it's happening, although reef is very stubborn. And I do feel that, there's prospects that these tokens get listed on Binance, because Binance have been listing meme coins lately.
Yeah.
And with respect to meme coins, they released a publication with criteria, fair launch and all that. I do think that they meet the parameters, and the way they've been pushing D science lately and they've been listing pump fund tokens lately. I do feel strongly that they can they can launch this, and I believe that if they launch one, they will launch the second one. Now, if you are to track the next launch, for example, you see they made a clarification here. Someone they had a hack situation that allowed people to display tokens on their platform, although they removed it. So those tokens gained traction, but they've said that this is not related to them. Anyway, if you want to know the next token that will launch out of pump science, is just a matter of. But the problem is, how do you have to? They will likely mention it. They will likely mention it on their Twitter, but they may, who knows, they may mention it when it's a bit late or something. So except you're
They
on
have
pump
a
fund actively.
Yeah. Do they have a Telegram? Because I'm gonna follow
Uh,
them on X, but
yes, I've not really checked. I've not really checked, but uh, a good way is, let me get the contract address.
mm, yeah, I
Anyway,
think
it's good you are here, because like me, I may miss it. So a good way is just to, you can follow the deployer.
I'm
So
just
you
gonna
see, this is the
bookmark.
deployer, P Science.
Okay.
So if you go to coins created, you'll see these are the only two coins.
Yeah,
So
and I
if
noticed what you were saying about all the other tokens that were on there. Like yesterday or the day before is when I looked on there, and there was like a slew of tokens, and I'm glad I
yes,
didn't like. I'm glad I
although they
didn't
made
go through
profits, they made profits. If someone bought
it.
those, they would have made profit before the
Yeah.
announcement of. Because okay,
Uh,
let's check that SMO. I'm sure maybe it has plummeted in price, but sometimes even after that they will still maintain their momentum.
yeah.
So let's look for that SMO. I will try to connect here and see what's going on, because here it looks like there are projects here that are currently raising funds. I don't know if it has ended, but I don't know what chain this is on. So fair launches for scientific projects, I'll check. But let me just quickly do one quick due diligence before I check.
Yeah, I
So this
bookmarked
one,
that.
I'll be monitoring it. 3 p.m. UTC is when it will launch on Solana today, launching in 24 hours. So later today, I'll be monitoring that.
Okay.
Uh, I want to,
Let me see. All right.
molecule DAO, pump science, bioprotocol. So let's hope that this is
So this
safe
is a
as we
whole
speak.
nother platform then, this agent's AI. Hmm.
Yes, it's a new one, but I believe it will become big, maybe big as Vifu,
Oh wow.
because it's
Unrated.
launching on CDFI, and
Yeah.
CDFI is a it's known for launching solid projects. I don't know if you know
Oh,
CDFI.
yeah. Yeah.
Like
I know
like in
there's
terms
a
of launch pads, I think it's the number one.
yeah, and there's a big process to go through just to
Yes,
launch
you need
off
their
that
token and
platform.
all that.
Yeah.
But they didn't raise much. The raise was 500,000. It's going to start at a 500,000 market cap. So even if I find it at 2 million, 3 million, I would still buy out. I'll just buy for long term.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would be my
Well, the
mindset,
token
because
will yeah, it'll have utility for sure.
yes, because it's launching on and of course people are seeing the performance of Vifu. So uh They will likely project that it will perform similarly, and CDFI is likely to propagate them as well. And it's launching on Solana. So,
Okay.
but I
Yeah.
don't know, the utility is quite different. The utility of the token, so access thousands of, so it's also going to be a marketplace for AI agents, not just a launchpad. Then they are going to have a launchpad, which is unique. So they will likely vet projects, and then uh, have IDO allocation. So they are going to have an IDO launchpad, which is unique.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
AI agent token launcher, AI launchpad. So here you'll need to stake agent tokens to gain exclusive access to airdrops from their incubated AI agent meme coins. So if they can launch the application very quickly after the token, but if I'm buying this, it's for long term. I'll just hold it,
Yeah.
especially if I find it at, let's say, 2 million, 3 million market cap. I'll just dedicate some funds, even 5 million. I'll just buy it and hold it.
Yeah. See, I've been looking into the older stuff that's been suppressed for so long and is just starting to pop, like the meme coins and stuff. But I think you're onto something with a lot of these that are good long term holds, like like that one. I mean, all that one is going to do is go higher just because people are burning it and buying it nonstop right now. So yeah, I think
Yes, but this is interesting. Although it it has its own, it says they will be able to launch for free. So I don't know if that's a positive or a negative,
oh
because
yeah,
one of the good value proposition of Vaifu is that it's not free. So the number of scams and all that is limited, because there
yeah,
are there are fewer there are fewer tokens deployed on. Same thing with virtual protocols. If you have to spend, say, 2,000 to launch a token, you're likely serious.
hmm,
Compared to Pump Fund, where you can just launch. So the method that they're using is anyone can launch an AI agent. That means it will gain a lot of traction. Will only charge 1% of the total token supply. So I don't think they will use Pump Fund as the infra for I'm not very sure. So that's interesting to know if they will use Pump Fund, because if someone can build an AI launcher that exempts Pump Fund, it may be, or has the option of exempting Pump Fund.
yeah,
That I think that will, although Vaifu has that, because it also display. I've seen AI agents that launched existing tokens. In fact, I bought one, but that was the one that ended up, that I said that it was $500 earlier than when I woke up. It has already crashed,
yeah,
something like
man.
that. So the person
Hmm.
launched a token. He didn't do it through Pump Fund. It's an existing token. Then he went to uh, pay for AI, and then the account started running, and then it went to 1 point something million. I don't really know what he did. I just saw the Twitter account was not existing any longer. And once that happened, everything crashed. And that's something I don't like about this whole thing, because it's better to go and build on Warpcast or something, or Zora, because people associate Twitter to the success of the project. And Twitter, they can decide to suspend an account.
Oh yeah.
Now, once they suspend the account, it looks like the agent is powerless.
Hmm.
Although the AI, they post in a safer fashion, because they don't post links, they just post text. So the likelihood that they will be deleted is limited compared to a human.
Yeah, there isn't many tags or anything either.
Yes.
I mean,
And even the funny thing is they don't even like Twitter doesn't like tags, even though it looks like Twitter likes tags. If you post
mm,
only text, you fare better on Twitter.
yeah, yeah.
But how do you they just limit you. They just I don't know anyway. They limit you. You can't really function. I call it half humanism. In my approach to surpass Google, the thing to cure is hand to mouthism and half humanism. But hand to
Yeah.
mouthism is a product of half humanism. But in general, that's how the world works. We they just brew half humans. And once you're a
Yeah.
half human, the few big players will remain big players in perpetuity because you'll be doing hand to mouth. Now, what is a half human? Everyone today, now that we're approaching full humanhood, that is if we come to Web3 and adopt the mentality of a peer-to-peer human. Otherwise, before Web3, I would consider us quarter humans. There is practically no way you can escape it.
Hmm.
Because you have Twitter, you can't use Twitter. You can't use Twitter fully. You're basically functionless. You have PayPal, you can't use it fully.
Yeah.
I sent money to my sister just to have a meal. PayPal
Yeah.
took I it I tried the crypto option. One, I put extra $110 so that in case there are fees and stuff like that. She
Hmm.
got $95,
Oh wow.
when she withdrew it from PayPal. So that's
Yeah.
like $15.
Yeah.
you know. So how are you not a half human? Then if you don't complete KYC, let's say I deposited the money, you don't have KYC, you cannot do it, you cannot access those funds.
Yeah.
You'll end up being a beggar, basically. Let's say you don't have the correct ID, you'll end up finding yourself begging.
Yeah.
Like when YouTube took my account now, it's later on I changed my tone. What is, it's something you have to overcome. You'll
Yeah.
end up begging the superpowers of the world. Then
Hmm.
after the repercussion of that is you'll be your half humanhood will relegate to quarter humanhood after, based on the repercussion, because now you'll be moving with fears. Oh, I can't post this because this, I can't use this word because this, you know. So it's something, if it's something that needs to be escaped, and the way to escape it is Web3. But
Hmm.
that is if you are a P2P human when using Web3. Otherwise, you will
And
just replicate the same Web2 ideals, remain half human, and Web3 will become a basic tool.
yeah. Did
Yes.
you hear
Anyway,
anything about your YouTube?
no, no, no. They didn't even respond.
Oh wow. Mm,
Although if I was in USA, I would have carried, you know, gone to their office, do whatever is possible.
yeah.
I would not have quit on it really.
Mm,
But
mm,
here, there's nothing you can do. You can't make moves.
yeah.
Yes, but I refuse to be half human. By I no longer live with all these fears of you know third parties.
Yeah.
Yes, because anyway, that's what surpassing Google is about.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be tracking this one later on, and going forward, my outlets, because I believe that if you want to find some of these coins, although it will take a bit of research, uh, I've suggested to BullX, so I did like an article with my suggestions. If I don't know if they will respond, but if they do respond and add those features, it will even make BullX better. Like
Yeah.
being able to monitor, like in the filters, like a filter to monitor a particular dev wallet whenever they launch is good, to filter with search queries with words and all that. But anyway, when I find a gem, I always end up buying it on BullX. The reason is I can set up some take profit. So when I'm not there, like for example, the one I bought earlier, assuming I bought it on BullX, is because I was no longer on a PC at the time. I bought it on the phone. But assuming I bought it on BullX, who knows? I may have been safe. Maybe just take profit, and it will sell on its own. But when I do it on Phantom and all that, you have to be there 24/7, and so anyway, going forward, what I'll be tracking in terms of long-term plays are, I would definitely explore Vifu, Virtuals, and Eternal.
Yeah.
Then I will also include Warpcast. But I intend to start doing my research by myself, because the truth is, if you do your research by yourself, you will get it, you know.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid. For me, I'm not afraid of, those high market cap tokens. They
Yeah.
have more stability, more whales are involved, and, not much price impact to where they can just plummet,
Yeah.
unprecedented. Yes,
Yeah.
any $500 buy, they will go down by 10%.
Yeah.
That creates a FOMO situation, although that can also lead to uh, the price rising fast, but it's not a fanciful situation. So anyway, for Vifu, now let's understand Vifu well. One limitation of Vifu is that it goes through pump fund. So even if a new token launches here, it has to go through pump fund and pass the threshold criteria of pump fund before it becomes fully established.
Yeah.
Okay, so not everyone here is a good prospect. So you see here, this is, wow, interestingly, this has graduated. How did it manage to graduate? So this is AI Elon meme, and I think this has graduated already. Let's check. Oh, it hasn't graduated, but it's getting close.
Yeah. I was just
Wow,
looking
that's
at
interesting.
the trending ones that had already graduated because I didn't even want to mess with
Yes,
the.
those are better. Those are better in reality. Like
Yeah.
anyone that has graduated, wow, dev sold and it started going up, but this has not graduated. But I don't really like the narrative of this. It doesn't tell me of much effort. Or maybe it does. Let's see, a more efficient version of Elon Musk. Who knows? It's And the good thing
Yeah.
about Vifu is that the AI it's quite trained. So if you give it a persona, it will maintain that persona.
Yeah. I
Now
didn't
this
even know that you could go in and train your own agents and stuff too. I was looking at that. Just the features on here is really cool.
Yes.
You can chat with them, train them.
Yes. So Vifu, if I what I'll be looking for in Vifu is At times I may target, new launches and all that, low cap ones at times, because, you know, who knows, they may end up faring well, especially if the narrative is unique. So like this one doesn't have any of the, so Twitter access burn 2000.
Yeah, that's what I've
So it
been
doesn't have
looking at too. If the stuff is actually unlocked and usable, like if it has a Twitter and it has the Telegram, those ones seems to do those
yes,
ones do a
yes,
lot better than the other one. Yeah,
yes. Those are bound to do better, because I think people look at that as well
yeah,
as, a criteria for a serious project.
yeah,
And if somebody spends, like you did in your case, 500, the person is not likely to be targeting a rug of, one soul or stuff. So I wonder why yours, let me look at it on, it just baffles me, all this. Myself, I've experimented creating many tokens on, and very unique narratives, but they simply don't go anywhere.
yeah. I know, and
Yes.
I could probably get mine to bond, but it would just take a lot. Like
Yes,
that
because don't
feature.
worry, very soon Bull X will have a feature that will just simplify it.
Yeah,
Because Bull X, they are going to incorporate this. Oh, but I don't want to log in because it will display something that I'm not supposed to display.
yeah. Don't do
Wow.
that.
Because if you are connecting Telegram, it will display, there's one code that you're not supposed to share.
No, don't mess
Like
with
when
it
I,
then.
yes, but I wanted to show you the feature of coming to Bull X. And that's going to help many like you and me to be able to bond the tokens, because it
Yeah,
will allow you to create multiple wallets and then rotate the trades. Then you have a better chart, where one wallet is not holding too much of the supply. Then it will DCA, it will buy in intervals over time. Because
yeah. That would.
basically what they do, all this, you can use Jupiter, but it can, with Jupiter, it's better if it's a joint effort. Like let's say you have community members 2 or 3, then Jupiter can work the DCA function on Jupiter. But I think
Yeah,
there is a minimum trade when you are DCAing. So you see this, and you can only do it on one wallet. It's better if you are doing it on multiple wallets.
yeah,
So because what people do is they just target the algorithm, so the algorithm will pick it up, because there are people, they can get any token to rank within, just once they get started. They use bundle bots though, but that is a bit expensive. They have to pay rent. Let's say they rent it for 1 hour,
yeah.
then they use it. Although that's also what they used to scam, basically, where they sell everything at once. But
Jeez.
there's a bot I know that it's not, you don't even rent it. It's just you own it basically. I saw it
Yeah,
from someone on Twitter that is well known that has that bot. So you
yeah. I
basically
just be
pay.
careful about those bots because I get like even in my Telegram channel, people show them bots, and I don't dare click on any of that. So
Yes,
like
but
the
this one
links
this
I'm
one is
scared to
by a
click on.
Twitter person. It's not the regular one. There are popular ones. Those ones you rent it, so you don't have ownership of it. You
Okay.
basically rent it. Let's say you rent it for 1 hour, then you fund it, and it's very simple. You can choose the smart one. It has default settings. Like then, if you choose the smart, all these projects use it. But BullX is going to have it where you can use it organically. But there's one I saw is by a popular YouTuber, and he's also a Twitter person. His own is just a one-time payment, and you own the bot. and then you can use it to do all these bundle buys. But that's basically what they use to once the algorithms pick it here, other
Yeah,
people will
then
start
people will
seeing
start.
it and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah,
You see, uh so for yes, so for Vaifu, I would be looking at Vaifu. Vaifu will be number one, then virtuals, mostly because it's on base. And funny enough, I don't know if this type of narrative can be pulled off on Sue, but I'll be keeping my eyes open for that because any
yeah. Go
such like
to.
platform on Sue,
Why don't
because
you go
Sue
to
has a
the?
lot of traction.
Yeah. Can you go
Even
to the Sioux?
airdrops. I missed a lot of airdrops that should have been gotten, and they are big airdrops just by interacting with Sue.
Can you go to the Sioux price chart? I just want to see how strong it looks. I haven't
It's
even checked.
strong. It's very strong. Like
Yeah.
it's like even if it dips, it's coming back. 10 million market cap.
Oh man. Go
Imagine,
out to
imagine.
the go to the max and see the like after the 1 year. Go to the max. All it'll show everything. Oh my god. Wow.
People were not satisfied with Sue because of the way they administer the airdrop and all that. So people thought it would die out and all that. But based on how Sue is performing, Aptos is likely to follow because they have the same similar infrastructure. But
Yeah.
Aptos is 6 billion. But
Go to the
Sue,
max on that. Go to the max on that. Okay, it's just ranging, but it probably break out from there. Yeah. Go to
yes, Sue was Aptos was way higher in price. I think $35.
yeah.
Where is the top? ATH? No, no, not 20. No, ATH $19 almost 2 years ago. ATH.
Oh wow.
It's not
Go to
far away. It's not far away.
Can you go to Solana? It was like teetering the all-time high. It's probably broken out now. I just want to see.
Wow, it
Oh,
reached 247. It has gone
so
back
it
down. I
did.
didn't
It
even.
did break, and now it's retesting. Go to the max on that one. It's
No, this one is
retesting.
very huge. Wait, what was
Boy,
the all-time high before? Wow,
it's probably
it's
like
near all-time
240.
high.
Yeah, yeah, 259.96. So it really hasn't. It's just about to break, man. And once it does, probably see $600 to $800, no problem.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Like right now, I think the only thing holding the Bitcoin from breaking out and all that is one country. I think one country that has Bitcoin, and they moved
Uh,
their Bitcoin like 33 million of it
is that
recently.
El
So I think
Salvador?
no, not
El
El
Salvador?
Salvador. I think it's
No.
Bhutan or something like that.
Oh, so people are getting scared.
Yes, although it's not. It's just a small amount of what they have, but I don't know why people are always like that. I think they have 1 billion
Yeah,
or so plus,
1
but
billion
just because of this four
or
days ago. No value.
oh,
They just
U.S.
deposited on. Yes, yes. They just
So that
deposited only 333 million worth on Binance, and people are shaky.
okay,
So I think that is what is holding Bitcoin back.
yeah.
Otherwise, I think it would have gone higher. So they have transfer ads to the growing number of.
The Binance. Okay,
I think their total holding is 1 billion, slightly over 1 billion.
okay.
They have 1.1 billion.
Yeah, that is a good amount. But how much have they moved over? Only the 33 million?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, okay, I wouldn't worry about it.
Or a total of 66 million or so.
Okay.
But people are worried that maybe they want to start selling the whole 1 billion. But even if it's 1 billion, I like me, I prefer if they came out and sold it. The
Yeah.
market will handle it and
Oh yeah,
we go
people
from
buy it
there.
right now.
Yes.
Oh yeah. What time is it over there?
10:48 a.m.
A.m. in the morning? Okay.
Yes. Yes. Now
All
I
right.
don't even know if I've covered everything I want to cover.
I gotta go to the bathroom. So
Yes,
um
yes, we'll end it.
I think
Let's just
we're
conclude.
like an hour and 45 in, so yeah, I've
Yes,
got a
let's just
lot to look
conclude.
at now though. Okay.
Yes, yes. So any even if you research here, any under wow, look at this. This was like a day ago or so. This was 18 million. It's now 33 million.
Wow. Man.
Wow.
Hurry, he's gonna shit his pants.
Stop, man.
Even this, because nowadays all these types of tokens they get to 1 billion. They get to 1 billion. So that's my quota when I'm looking at them. Like when I'm
Oh
looking at Rio and I'm looking at 1 billion, not even 100 million.
yeah.
So even this Eliza, I can decide to buy it with targeting 1 billion.
Hmm.
Yes, because most of
Yeah.
these tokens, once they break the 100 million mark, you know, if you look at them, they start getting towards one. Once they break 100 million solidly, they are headed for 1 billion.
Yeah. I'll probably start accumulating that eternal AI, and then I don't know if I
Yes,
want to keep
eternal AI.
buying.
If it has a deep, because it's not very stable yet, and it doesn't have volume at all. And I think one of the reason for lack of volume is that it's not. You think it's not easily accessible, but it is, because this token is also on Solana. They've incorporated it on multiple chains, and
Oh,
it's not
really?
as hard to get as you think. Because let's say you wanted to get this now, like let's say you wanted to get this, so
Is it on centralized exchanges too? I haven't even looked.
no, it's better to use Naka wallet.
Oh,
It's better
okay.
to fund it from Base. You see, you can fund
Oh,
it
for
from Base
Joker.
3 minutes,
Okay.
because Ethereum may be expensive. So if you choose Base, they will give you a wallet address. You simply deposit ETH on that wallet address, and you'll get EAI.
And then just swap it and
No,
uh
you don't need to swap it anymore.
oh, it just goes right into EAI, huh?
Yes, and EAI. Me, I have a neuron. And the neuron, I left it there for long. It has been mining EAI. So I have
Oh
like
wow.
3,000 extra EAI.
Dude. Yeah, I never got
Yes.
forgot to
So
do
I
that.
set this one up. It is 25,000 EAI to set up a neuron, or you can join an existing one.
Oh
So it's basically a node that powers the
yeah,
AI infrastructure. I know Eternal AI, they built their own AI. They're not using Chat GPT.
yeah,
So you'll see the format of how the tweets are is different from ChatGPT. It's not, I don't know if it's not yet as advanced, but it's decentralized. So to
yeah.
power
I'll
it, they
probably
use all
buy
these
it.
nodes.
Yeah.
And they also have a physical node as well, but it's expensive. But all these nodes are one click, so you don't really pay. You don't really. You just stake your EAI, and it will start running. Then you can withdraw, but when you withdraw, it will take 21 days for you to get back the EAI.
Okay. My
Yes.
my computer is about to die here.
Okay,
Just
so
took
let's end this now. At least you have a basis for your research. The point from this video is to use like narratives to research, not just picking random ones. So good narratives right now, AI agents, especially
yeah.
if there's a launch pad for AI agents, that's very strong. Then D-Science. Now, D-Science, there's also a category for D-Science on, it's just that it doesn't feature many coins. But if you want to look, like I got this coin. I feel that it can become a $1 billion coin. So I got it because this is founded by Coinbase founder, and it's at 98 million. And it's
Man.
very possible that they list this on Coinbase and stuff like that. I think that long term it will go high. So I this was the coin I changed my DGen for.
Okay.
So I'm
Wow.
just holding it. But there is niche for there's category for D science. If you are looking for more established, like one good one is Vita. Vita, look at this. This is another narrative that is gaining traction, but the ones I bought have not fared well. For if you want this, you need to make sure it's the first one, because there will be many replica. This one did well. Lucy, Litecoin did well. Lester. Then they
Yeah,
brought
I
another one
LP.
called,
Yeah.
yes. Although it will fade. I think this will fade. Besides this prominent one, I think it will fade because
Yeah.
the narrative is not that strong for me. But this science, I think that this science, when you combine this science and meme coins, it's going to blossom. The reason I say so is because there is a mentality shift there, away from just meme coins for comedic value or entertainment value. You can now play meme coins to where it's supporting world adjusting effort, something like that. So people have like an empathetic type of relationship there. So the
Okay.
mindset,
Yeah.
oh, let me buy this meme coin because I want to support this. So that's why Pump Science, I believe, will do well because they leaned towards the meme coin narrative.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's why I believe,
I see that going places for sure. Yeah. I'm gonna
yes.
I'm gonna check
Okay,
in
thank you.
there daily.
Yes, I just wanted, yes,
Oh,
here. This is the category
my
for D
computer
science.
dying.
Yeah, so Vita is a good one, although it's on Ethereum, but it's a good one. This Vita DAO. I think it also produces projects. Hair DAO as well. Doesn't have much volume, but it's a good one. So for long term holds, because I think that if these top ones they reach 1 billion or so, they'll carry these other ones. And mindshare, they've already passed DeFi in terms of mindshare. I'll look at this one, this preprints. I don't know why it's showing up and what it is about. It's on Polygon. I'll look at this.
Wow.
Who knows, it may. So if I do research, I will likely look here. Perhaps the more established ones are better. These ones that are on CoinGecko.
Okay.
Wow, this is interesting. This one. I participated in the idea of this. The price died down totally. But I don't think I may have just few of the tokens of this left.
Well, better look into it then. Looks like it's
13
about to
million.
run up.
Okay, so let's end this video now. Thank you for joining. Next is implementing. Even for me, hopefully I can settle down and implement what we have covered so far and find
Hey, thank
some
you.
gems.
Yep,
Yes,
thank
but
you, Terry.
yes, okay, good. Thank you for joining. I'll be ending this now. Someone
All right.
said Gary Network wants, buddy. Okay. Okay. When you leave, I'll just check this Gary Network. Then
All right.
after that,
I'm
I'll
leaving.
end the video. Okay. Thank you.
God bless you, man. Have a good one over there.
Thank you. Thank you. Good night. This is interesting. Wow. Top hot. Wow. 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 This looks like a good one. 33 million. Wow. Wow. So likely try this. So according to RegCheck, there's a risk of market manipulation due to large concentration of tokens held in one or more unidentified wallets. I'll be looking at this one offline. It looks good. Besides this warning. Okay. Looks good. Solana. Web3 audio, video streaming. Well, I won't be able to check this right now because you need the application to really know. It depends on how well incorporated the token is within the application. So I don't know the modalities of how they distribute the token inside the application. Do you post to earn? Is it a tipping model? Do you have to stake to have influence within the platform? Although having 200 million downloads, where that is true, strong, but social fi, in reality, there is no dominant player in social fi at the moment, so that can work in its favor. Interestingly, it's not popular. I've not heard of it before now. Total supply, circulating supply. So there's an emission, community reserve. So I won't be able to, talk fully because of the all-time high 0.9. Wow, very far away from its all-time high. Wow, over 2 years ago, it has history. I won't be able to conclude on this until I check the application. That's the only way to know, if the application has utility for Gary, well extensive utility, for its 200 million users, then yes. But social fi in general is not very vibrant. So this is social fi. Entertainment is also down. This is the oldest of them. But when you look at Hive, you look at Steam, there's utility for the Steam and Hive token within it. To upvote content with influence, you need to stake Hive. Friend Tech supposed to be at the top, but has not been serious. Script video based. So I won't be able to conclude now. It has to do with, except I use the application. Will I know? Will I have more established opinion? this is similar to Gary, I think, a profile that pays the future of monetization. Although the niche of Web3 that I'm most passionate about and inclined towards is social fi. And where I'm to build, that's the niche I'll be building in. I like it. But many of the social fi applications, they don't know how to, they don't know what is needed. They basically replicate Web2 norms and ideals and they fade out. Then when they incorporate a DeFi side, there is no balance. After all, the users are inclined towards the finance side of it to where they lose interest in the social side. So because many of the applications they don't provide strong value proposition socially to where or productivity type of utility to where people can't do without the application. Like Twitter, for example, it has strong value proposition. You would even pay to have Twitter, even in the event that your account is banned because of the algorithm built over time based on your interest. They've perfected that, and your feed is basically money and all that. But most social file applications, they don't provide any unique value proposition that gives them an edge over Web 2. One limitation of Web 2 social media is lack of visibility, except you're popular. If they can fix that on social fi, then that's a strong value proposition. Ownership, total ownership is another limitation of Web 2, you know, where you can be shadow banned. There's the prospect of censorship. When someone builds social fi, they don't alleviate that issue. It's an issue on there all over again. So I don't really know how Gary looks like, but thank you for sharing it. That's my thought at this. I mean, based on the superficial things I found out about it. Social Fi, I'm on Bags, by the way. I don't know if I added a link to Bags in the description. It's on Solana. Doesn't have a token yet. May have an airdrop of its token. So that's the only social fi platform I'm on. I'm also on District One, but all of them are evolving basically. There is still room for a dominant player in that niche. So that brings us to the end of this video. I don't know who joined. Thank you for your inquiry, question, and all that. Okay, so time to end this. Check the description for relevant crypto and airdrop information. To contact me, do so on airdropc.com. You can, it's also your avenue for things related to airdrops. You can subscribe to airdrop reminders here and use this form to contact me. My socials are on the sidebar. Then BullX for your most sophisticated decks. By the way, BullX is not only for Solana. People only focus on Solana, but there are prospects on other chains, and BullX features 6 chains. So your invite is in the description. It's invite only. You simply need a Telegram account to join in. It has the most sophisticated features when it comes to trading, stop loss, take profit, DCA, and stuff like that. So stay awesome, take action. I'll be ending the stream now.